Why are you so tense? God damn it!
Because I don't know what I'm doing!
Calm down.
This hasn't happened. 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 This hasn't happened.
It's from the blood I fucking punched. So pissed right now. Fucking Manny lost and shit.
First of all, I want to say that I congratulate all the Marquez faithful, the Marquez fan, those of you who had the unwavering belief that Marquez had won all 3 previous battles because you guys hung in there with your man. Now, we must place our faith in our man now. I think that Larry Merchant put it best when he said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, this time we did get a different result. And it worked out wonderfully for Marquez fan. In my heart of hearts, truly and honestly believe that this is not a death, that this is not a sign of retirement for Pac-Man, but it is a sign of reinvigoration to decide, Manny, once and for all, as the window on your fight career closes. Which Manny Pacquiao are you, sir? Are you Manny Pacquiao, boxer politician? Or are you Manny Pacquiao, fighter? You remember that man, don't you, Manny? Fighter. Had to grow up in poverty. Had to get your way out of the streets, and you found that through your fists. You found that through these hands, Manny. These gloves that you put on those hands, and you became one of the best boxers ever. Put this on here, man. Show the blood. Slow the sweat and the tears. And I will never be like you. And most of the young Filipinos who are in poverty, they won't ever be you. But they love you. And they respect you. What's it going to be, Manny? Because that window is closing, sir. That window is closing. And that knockout, I must say, was probably the most devastating punch that I have ever seen. And Marquez, I give you all the credit in the world. That was an amazing blow. Amazing blow. I don't even remember if it was a right or a left. All I know was that Manny's left hand was down like this, and he came over the top, and it was lights out. It was as though he got shot by a gun, by a bullet, and his brains blew out, and he fell forward, and he landed flat on his face. I thought you were dead, Manny. I was worried about you. I was worried and concerned. I was fucking concerned. Did you see the shots of Jinkee? I thought Jinkee was gonna have a fucking stroke. I thought Jinkee was gonna have a stroke, and I was so worried, Manny. I was worried. I was worried. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was up or down, what was left or right. I KO'd. In my mind, I KO'd. It's not right. Marquez, we must collect ourselves. We must collect ourselves again. Remember, Manny, you were winning this fight until this occurred. You were up on all 3 judges' scorecards. 47 to 46, I believe. I don't know. I'm running on pure memory, and remember, I was KO'd in that ring with you, sir. So my mind's a little hazy right now, but I was KO'd in there because I was with you. You were winning that fight, Manny. You have to remember, you're getting older too, man. You gotta adjust. You gotta make adjustments. You know, my brother and I, we were watching the fight, and Marquez is all getting warmed up an hour before the fight, and you were still watching your fellow countrymen fighting. Maybe that doesn't work anymore, Manny. Maybe you gotta, happy-go-lucky Manny, you know, maybe, I know you gave up cockfighting. I believe that there should be a 5th fight. I believe in my heart of hearts that if this goes to a 5th fight, it will be the return of the rivalries that I was talking about. Jake LaMotta versus Sugar Ray Robinson went 6 fights. Classic battles. Know your history. Know your boxing history. I believe that the 5th fight will even be more smashing than this 4th fight. Believe that in your hearts of hearts. The greatness comes not when things go always good for you. Marquez knew it. Marquez knew it. He lost those 3 fights. Well, 2 fights, and it was a draw. He still believed he should have won the first fight. But the greatness comes not when things go always good for you. Marquez has the greatness now. Pacquiao needs to get it back. It's all in Marquez's court. He knows it. He even said, when Larry Merchant interviewed him, I need to discuss it with my family. And then we'll see. Pacquiao, of course, in his punch-drunk haze, said, we'll fight again. I think that some great things could come out of this loss. I think that there could be Marquez-Pacquiao 5. Let's see what happens. I think that Pacquiao could win that again. He needs to be more cautious. And then, finally, the Rat, the Mayweather, the Floyd, the Merriweather will come out. And there will be. Finally, this draws the snake out of the grass. This draws Mayweather in to the fold. Greatness comes not when things go always good for you. I believe that. All you haters. Yeah, I'm going to be called a pack-tard. I don't care. I don't care if you think I'm still a pack-tard. I want to see the Filipino people come out and supporting Manny on this board in this post-fight analysis. I want to see Cebuano on the board. I want to see Tagalog on the board. What else? What else? What else?
Waray.
I want to see Vorai.
Waray.
I want to see Warai on the boards. I want to see Spanish on the boards. I want to see... I want to see it all. I want to see Filipino pride. I want to see Pinoy pride.
On,
and
man.
don't let this taint the respect that you have for this man who has brought so much pride to you in the Philippines. That's it. I'm out.
What about the tan boy? It's right here.